They just told you that you got to take these 50 thumbnails and organize them in some sort of semi-intelligent way inside SharePoint within, like, I don't know, 45 minutes. Yeah, well, guess what? SharePoint just released a new way to create lists by creating a gallery, and we're going to show you how to do it. Stick around. I'm a SharePoint expert, play with data extra, careful with my hands because I got to use them forward. Okay, let's get that timer rolling, see if we can do this in 60 seconds or less. All right, first thing you're going to do is you're going to click that new drop down. We're going to say new list. Here's the new interface. It's super snazzy and jazzy, and yeah, there we go. We're going to create a gallery, which is going to create a list underneath. We're going to call this thumbnails. Yeah, that's right. Show on navigation. Why not? Click create, and boom, you have just done it. Now you just got to populate that bad boy. We got a sample item here. We're just going to go open that sample item. We're going to find an image and smack an image up in there. Let's go. Yeah, there we go. We go old school, and then we'll call it Mike at telephone. Yeah. All right. And then we're going to just hit the X, and there we go. We did it. You did the thing. Yes, there's only one image and really no metadata, but there you go. Just imagine the possibilities. What we're going to do is we're going to slow it down a little bit and talk about what's going on under the hood, because there's some smoke and mirrors going on here. I mean, I don't want to say that as with a negative connotation, but I'm going to show you what's really going on in the background here once we slow this down. Before we do that, y'all, we are almost at 4,000 subscribers. That's right. 4,000. It's because of you that the channel can exist, because you watching, you sharing, liking, and subscribing helps every step of the way. And we take that money, we put it back into purchasing a tenant so that we can provide you the tips that we provide. So thank you in advance. Let's break it down. One thing I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and switch on over to like a pre-baked version of this. So if we go into, here we go, we're going to photo projects, and there we go. So, I mean, this looks a little bit different than what I just showed you, but what I showed you was like the most basic pared down version, right? So let's say you got those 50 thumbnails or photos or whatever, okay? You're able to create a SharePoint list from a gallery view. See, that's the first thing. So let's go back to the home page here, and let's look at that new creation experience. So if we go new list, creating a list, this is like the blank list, old school blank list. Form, you can create the new experience form, and a SharePoint list will get created in the background. Super awesome. We're talking about gallery today, and basically what's happening is, again, you are creating basically a gallery view. So you know how all items just has like the title and whatever metadata, and it's just like row by row? Well, let's say you already have a list like that. Like, I'll give you an example. Let's say you've got a list like this, merch sign up, and it's just row by row. Well, if you wanted to, you could display this in a gallery, the one that we just created. So if I click on gallery, see, there's my gallery view. Okay, I don't have any images here, so it's just showing me the metadata. And if I want to see all of it, I can click on it or double click and see all the metadata. And I can also add, I could add an image. If I wanted to, I could add a image column. Okay, there is an image column I can add, and then, then I can add the images. So that's why I was talking about the smoke and mirrors. So it's cool. It's like they're basically allowing you to create a list from starting from the gallery view. Same thing goes with, let me go back here, backtracking a little bit, but I know y'all can hang with me. Same thing goes for the calendar. So again, you're just creating a list, and it's basically taking you right into the calendar view. Same thing with the board view. So if you want to see more on calendar and board, let me know in the comments. If you're using gallery, I want to know that in the comments too. If you like it, I want to know that. All those things. But let's go back to my fully baked one here. Let's go to the fully baked photo projects. So here we go. Now this one, if I were to go to the all items, you'd see it row by row. Okay. And also, I guess one thing that happens when you do the new experience and create a list from a gallery, it automatically adds the image column. So I don't know if you remember when we did our initial 60-second example, usually when you create a new list, you only have the one, title column. But with the gallery, it has title and image. I would imagine the calendar is going to have a date field, but that's for another video. So going back here, oh, no. Let's go back. Let's go back to where we were. So here is our gallery view of these thumbnails or photo projects, whatever you want to call it. And you can see when you add other columns, like we added a column here for camera, and I'm showing some system columns, like when it was created and who created it. And all that is showing up in the gallery. So there you go. You've got a way to, in short time, be able to get these thumbnails together and smack them together in a semi-intelligent way. With that, thank you again for watching. Please smash that like, share, and subscribe button. Hit the bell notification so you can know when new videos come out. And with that, remember, do the very best you can with what you got. SharePoint rocks, and so do you. We'll see you next time, y'all. I'm a SharePoint expert, play with data extra. Careful with my hands, cause I gotta use them forward. Yeah, I'm a big old nerd. I like maple syrup on my pancakes, I don't care.